In today's world, students are often influenced by trends rather than reality. Fields with modern names and heavy marketing quickly attract attention while foundational sciences are ignored. One of the biggest examples of this misunderstanding is zoology. Many students believe zoology is only about studying animals in books with limited career opportunities. Parents often think that fields like biotechnology or microbiology automatically generate better jobs and brighter future. But if we look at the actual realities, especially in Pakistan, zoology is one of the most diverse, practical, and opportunity rich life science discipline. Zoologists are needed in schools, colleges, universities, health department, fisheries, wildlife organization, pesticide companies, zoos, museums, research organizations, sericulture department, forestry department, NGOs, and environmental agencies. Zoology is not a narrow field. It is directly connected with the public health, agriculture, biodiversity, environmental sustainability, and national development. In today's world, most people think zoology is only means studying animals, but the field is much broader. Zoology explores animal biology, ecosystem, insects, parasites, aquatic life, wildlife conservation, environmental interactions, and disease vectors. It studies how organisms interact with each other and with environment. In reality, zoology is deeply connected with human life because food security, disease control, agriculture, fisheries, and environmental protection all depend on biological understanding. This is why zoologists continue to remain important in both government and private sectors. One of the biggest strengths of the zoology is the large number of government job opportunities available. In Pakistan, many departments regularly recruit zoologists because their expertise is essential for national development. Fisheries Department hires zoologists as fisheries officers, aquaculture specialists, hatchery managers, and aquatic biologists. Pakistan has enormous aquatic resources, and scientific management of fisheries is important for food production and economy. Zoologists help improve fish breeding, manage aquatic resources, and ensure sustainable fisheries development. The wildlife sector is another major field. Zoologists work as a wildlife officers, conservation biologists, biodiversity specialists, and national park managers. Pakistan contains rich biodiversity ranging from northern mountain ecosystem to wetlands and deserts. These ecosystems require trained experts for wildlife protection, habitat management, and conservation planning. Zoologists also participate in anti poaching programs, in endangered species monitoring, and ecological surveys. Wildlife carriers are adventurous, respected, and environmentally meaningful. Education is another highly stable and respected profession for zoologists. Zoology graduates can work as a science teacher in schools, lecturer in colleges, and professors or researchers in universities. Biological science are taught at every educational level, creating continuous demand for qualified zoologists. In school, zoology graduates educate young students about life sciences and environmental awareness. In colleges and universities, they teach advanced subjects such as ecology, genetics, parasitology, entomology, physiology, fisheries, and wildlife biology. Academic career also include supervising research students, publishing scientific papers, and participating in national and international conferences. Research organizations provide another major career pathway. Zoologists work in national research institutes, agriculture research centers, environmental laboratories, and international scientific organizations. Their research include biodiversity conservation, insect ecology, molecular biology, climate change impact, vector biology, pest management, and aquatic sciences. Education is another highly stable and another important career area is zoological and biodiversity surveys. Zoologists conduct field surveys to identify species, document biodiversity, monitor wildlife population, and evaluate environmental changes. These surveys provide scientific data for environmental impact assessment and conservation policies. Without zoologists, government and environmental organizations would lack scientific understanding of ecosystem health and biodiversity status. One of the most important but often ignored career path is in the health sector. Zoologists, especially medical entomologists, play a critical role in controlling disease spread by insects and other vectors. Health department recruits zoologists to study mosquitoes, ticks and flies and other organisms responsible for diseases such as dengue, malaria, chikungunya and leishmaniasis. Medical entomologists investigate insecticide resistance, vector ecology, and disease transmission pattern. During disease outbreak, zoologists become essential members of public health team helping. Modern zoology is no longer limited to traditional methods. Today, zoologists use advanced technologies such as molecular techniques, geographic information system, remote sensing, bioinformatics, and artificial intelligence to solve biological and environmental problems. Pesticides and agrochemical companies also provide attractive opportunities for zoologists. Agriculture is the backbone of Pakistan's economy, and protecting crops from pests is essential. Pesticide companies hire zoologists and entomologists as research officers, field officers, technical experts, and pest management specialists. Their knowledge of insect biology help develop effective and environmentally safer pest control methods. Zoologists also monitor pesticide resistance and help farmers manage agriculture pests more sustainably. Another unique and specialized field is sericulture. Sericulture department recruit zoologists for silkworm rearing, silk production management, insect breeding and research. This field combines insect biology with economic development and provide opportunities in both government and private sectors. Zoologists working in sericulture contribute to textile related industries and rural economic development. Forestry department also another important employer of zoologists. Forest ecosystems are not only collections of trees, they are habitats filled with wildlife, insects, birds and ecological interactions. Zoologists working in forest department help monitor biodiversity, manage wildlife populations, study ecological balance and protect endangered species. They also contribute to the environmental conservation program and climate resilience initiatives. Zoos and museums also require zoologists for scientific and educational roles. In zoos, zoologists work as animal curators, zoo biologists, wildlife educators, and conservation officers. Modern zoos are a center of conservation, breeding programs, and scientific education rather than just entertainment spaces. Museums employ zoologists to preserve biological collections, classify specimens, manage biodiversity records, and educate the public about nature, history, and evolution. International organizations and NGOs also provide excellent opportunities. Organizations like Worldwide Fund for Nature recruit zoologists for wildlife conservation, biodiversity monitoring, climate adaptations, and environmental awareness projects. These careers often allow zoologists to collaborate with global researchers and participate in international conservation programs. The biggest misconception about zoology is not lack of scope but lack of awareness. Many students simply do not realize how broad and practical this field actually is. While some disciplines are heavily marketed and overcrowded, zoology quietly continues to provide opportunities in government departments, education, research, environmental management, agriculture, and public health. In the coming decades, challenges such as climate change, biodiversity loss, food security, and emerging diseases will make zoologists even more important. Students should choose careers based on long term values, personal interest, and real opportunities, not only trends. If you are passionate about nature, interested in research, fascinated by wildlife, or motivated to solve environmental and public health problems, zoology can provide a highly rewarding career. It offers opportunities to work in forests, laboratories, schools, colleges, universities, fisheries, zoos, museums, research institutes, and international conservation projects. Parents should also understand that zoology is not an outdated or weak discipline. It is one of the most foundational biological sciences connected directly to society future needs. A zoology graduate can become a wildlife officer, fisheries expert, medical entomologist, professor, researcher, zoo curator, biodiversity specialist, environmental consultant, pest management experts, or conservation scientist. Few life science subjects offer such a wide variety of practical career pathways. In conclusion, zoology is far more than study of animals. It is science of biodiversity, ecosystem, environmental balance, public health, and sustainable development. From school to universities, from fisheries to forest, and from health department to pesticide industries, zoologists contribute directly to the society and national progress. The future belongs to those who understand nature, protect biodiversity, and solve environmental challenges. And zoologists are among the most important professional leading to future.